If it bleeds, you can kill it.
Hello and welcome back. Have you ever thought about how cool it would be to take out monsters, deities, and leprechauns? Well, worry no more, because the Supernatural series does a good job of giving you that insight. When it comes to having a fun and almost laughable insight on hell, heaven, and overall human damnation, nothing comes quite close enough to the Supernatural series. Supernatural is an American TV series created by Eric Kripke. It is based on the horror, mystery, action fantasy genre, which was first broadcasted in 2005. The show stars Jared Padalecki, Sam, and Jensen Ackles, Dean, as the Winchester brothers, who specialize in hunting and killing every supernatural creature. The show's original focus portrays the lives of two brothers, Sam and Dean, as they travel the roadside in their 1967 Chevy Impala, killing monsters and saving lives. So, after 15 seasons of Supernatural, what exactly can fans say they like about it? And what exactly was so special about the show that it amassed a total of 45 awards and 151 nominations? Well, here are the top 10 reasons why Supernatural was so special. Number 1. The series has the all-time greatest fan base. The Supernatural fandoms are one of the strongest in any television show history to date. That is the main reason it won Entertainment Weekly's Fall TV Cover Competition in 2016, ahead of 63 other series. To be a part of the Supernatural fan base is almost similar to being part of a premium club, a feat which is shown by the number of dedicated fans who wait for hours to be part of the conversation panels. Number 2, the show portrays a complex mythology. The first 5 seasons of the series had a couple of similarities. The brothers take a case, hunt down the monster, kill it, and everyone is happy. But over the course of its remaining seasons, we've seen the involvement of other entities. The likes of demons, other hunters, Lucifer himself are nothing compared to the warring factions of angels, the almighty God, and apparently his vengeful sister called the Darkness, a being whose sole aim is to destroy everything her brother has created. Trust me, with half the things these brothers have been through, her, the Darkness, involvement in the series is just another day in the Winchester office. Number 3, the soundtracks are top-notch. The Winchester brothers had a peculiar love for classic rock songs, a trait they inherited from their father. So it was of no surprise that the series was chock full of classic rock songs at almost every intro. The most notable is Kansas's Carry On My Wayward Son, which became the show's unofficial theme song.
Carry on my wayward son, there'll be peace when you are done.
The band even made a surprise appearance for the show's 2017 Comic-Con panel. If you claim to be a Supernatural fan and the words, "There'll be peace when you are done," don't give you goosebumps, then you are not a true fan. Number 4, the 1967 Chevrolet Impala. Dean's baby is probably one of the sickest rides in Hollywood history. She's also one of the best-looking cast members. She boasts a shiny black exterior, some adorable curves, and an interior that makes anyone driving happy. Yeah, I'm still talking about the car. Let's not get weird here. Anyway, there probably isn't a Supernatural fan that didn't enjoy the wholesome ending to an episode that featured both brothers and Dean's baby. Number 5, the villains are well done. Regardless of the number of monsters the Winchesters have killed, specific villains or final bosses per season, they always stood out. From Azazel and Lucifer to Crowley and Rowena, you can't help but love to hate or hate to love them. Besides the appearance of the Darkness as a major villain, the show also saw an unlikely villain in, spoiler alert, God. He apparently wasn't happy with his worlds, or stories as he calls it, as he sought to destroy everything and everyone. Let's just say the last few seasons was not your usual shoot-'em-up kind of feel. Number 6, the acting was really good. Over the course of 15 seasons and a total of 300 episodes, the Winchester cast, Jared Padalecki and Jensen Ackles, have always proven to be the perfect fit for their roles. From their occasional banter with each other to their ability to effortlessly play well with each other, it is of no surprise that the series kept getting renewals. If it weren't originally an act, it would be hard to decipher if the pair weren't actually brothers, as shown by the level of love both on and off set. Number 7, the show was full of emotional roller coasters. If there is one thing you should be familiar with as a Supernatural fan, it's the intense emotional roller coasters you have to take a ride on. Starting with the death and, spoilers, the resurrection and death again of Mary Winchester, their mother, to the continuous death of most key members. Not to mention the wrenching sacrifices the Winchester brothers had to make, Supernatural actually succeeded in taking fans on an emotional ride. For instance, in the season premiere, fans were kept guessing if they should feel happy or sad with the ending, as it portrayed a mix of unforeseen events and even more sacrifices made in order to take on God. Number 8. It's actually scary. Although some of the show's portrayal of the supernatural like hell, heaven, and purgatory is somewhat laughable, it still managed to achieve the scare factor intended. This is a feat not every show can manage to pull off, but the Supernatural series actually did. Episodes that featured the yellow-eyed demon Azazel, who was at the same time scary even to the brothers, got fans to the edge of their seats every time they saw him. Imagine how you would feel if, after emptying an entire cartridge of your Desert Eagle into a guy's body, all he does is laugh at you. That, along with most episodes like Everybody Loves a Clown, contributed to the intended scare factor. Number 9. It manages to add a little humor to its scare. Now, I know what you're thinking. Why should the sight of someone being decapitated or ripped apart be funny? But that's not what I mean by this point. Although it is a horror-based genre, some episodes still manage to introduce a bit of fun and comedy into the mix. An example is the Season 6 episode called The French Mistake, which saw Sam and Dean transported to an alternate universe. In this universe, they're Hollywood actors called Jensen Ackles and Jaron Padalecki who star in a TV show called Supernatural. The lore put into these episodes is a contributing factor to the show's humor. Number 10. It is all about family. The show may be centered around killing monsters, demons, and deities, but in the end it is still about two brothers whose bond is unbreakable. We may not relate well with their monster hunting and penchant for killing, or their ability to come back from the dead, but if there is one thing we can relate well with, it's their love for family. And this is a love that they saw through till the end. So what do you think of our list? Do you agree with it? Tell us more about why you loved the Supernatural series in the comments section below. And also, if you haven't, do like and subscribe to the channel. We'll see you next time.